Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today, this is a world download because we are on episode 30. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so welcome back. We have a lot more to go over today. First, we have to hop into factory tech. Unfortunately, we got to go back into this mod a little bit. I did find a chunk that had propane in it. It was like right here, just right across from here. And so all I did is went back in my chest that I had sitting over there. I had a lot of these extra parts that I'm going through. I actually need to go grab some more. By the way, having this speed is so awesome. So yeah, I had a bunch of these extra engines and stuff like that I had made before I had done everything else, and I had a lot of these circuits. But we also need stuff for here. So I have these empty tanks going through here. I only needed 32 of them. And as you can see, it stored quite a bit of propane, but we are going to need more. So let me go ahead and throw these in here. And I'll throw some more of those tempered in there. And yeah, this chunk's producing propane, and we're getting these tanks of propane. I don't really know what their use is, other than a storage method for storing this propane. I'm sure it might be used for something, one of these machines. But for me, it's just used to complete this quest for right now. So that is the thing. It does look like it uses 1,000 millibuckets per tank. So you're going to need 32 millibuckets, or 32,000 millibuckets worth of propane. So that's a thing. So you're going to need that. So I'm basically just going to let this run. I think I have enough stuff to kind of keep this under control for a while. I might have to check it later. But we're really today going to be working on a diesel generator to produce a lot of power. So that's something we're going to do today. Also, I have something I want to show you. I've been working very hard on this. So I spent several hours today. And then a lot last night. So I was told that, or I was giving some tips on some things to really work on, and I decided to go all for it. So this is what I did. So a lot of steel and a lot of automation of treated wood. So yeah, this is what I ended up coming up with. I don't know if you guys like it, but I really do like it. And then I have this automation. So I've been making a lot of treated wood, and I'll kind of explain what I'm doing here. I actually had to break it a little bit ago because I wanted to access this chest. So let me actually get one of those pipes out, and then I'll put it back together, and it should just start working again. Yeah. If I place this down, I'm going to need my wrench. Make sure this is not connected, and this is not connected. There we go. Okay, so in here is a filter for creosote oil buckets, and it's running into a mechanical user. The mechanical user right here is set to activate block with item, and that's going to activate that with right click. So that's pretty much going to use the bucket on the drum, and then the bucket's going to be full. So this is going to pull that full bucket out, and only that full bucket, and it's going to go into here. So if I give it some room, you can see that it just pulled it out, but right now it's so full with the treated wood. Let me kind of pull the treated wood out so it has some room. But as you can see, it's just going to do its thing. As soon as it gets an empty bucket, the empty bucket's going to be pulled out of here, and it's going to go right back in here, and it's going to repeat that process. So I could have made this a lot smaller, and then this chest is kind of in the way. Yeah, I could have made this a lot more compact, but I'm not worried about it right now. I just really wanted to get a lot of treated wood, and that's exactly what I did. So I kind of succeeded in that. And as you can see, I've been using the crap out of the treated wood. Also steel. I have my steel being produced over here. There's so much steel plates that I've been using to make these steel sheet metals. And I mean, I'm using so much of it. But it does look very good, I have to say. And I had to up my creosote production, so I have 3 of these furnaces going. This is my chest I'm putting my coal in. And it's just pulling all of this out of here. This right here is the output chest. So all of my my coal coke's going over here, and then I'm just putting it over here. And I'm actually putting it in manually. So trying to keep up with that. I'm still using the extraction pumps because I do believe that those are still faster than the fluid transfer nodes without upgrades. So these guys are actually pretty nice. These extraction pumps, I highly recommend using them. And then you can use them in conjunction with those pipes and they're fairly fast. I mean, they're not like limited by any means. As you can see, it does go down here. It does seem, why is this full? It's kind of weird. I just noticed that. This is not draining down into this pipe. Almost as if it doesn't work. Is this guy full? Oh my goodness. This one hasn't been working like the whole time then. Huh. Oh, well, I guess we can run it off of 2. But yeah, I didn't know that was not working. I guess I can run a separate line down for right now, but I'm not worried about it. We're going to move on. As you can see, I did make these rooms. These rooms are going to be used for pretty much whatever we decide to put in here. I mean, we can put anything in these rooms. But now I have 4 of them, and so it adds to this giant platform here. I love this. This is a work of art right here. Man, it's a good looking build. I'm excited about this. So, spent a lot of time. This right here, by the way, is concrete. You can make that pretty easy with Immersive Engineering. You use the slag that you're getting from here. Some more treated wood, and then just some sooty marble. Actually, it looked pretty nice up against the treated wood. So I decided to go with that. I did move some things. I did have to sort some of the nether chickens out. I only wanted 2 because we had like a couple in there. And my lag goggles was telling me that it was causing a little bit of FPS lag. Not much, but I was trying to remove as much FPS lag as I could possibly do. That's why I removed the hoppers from here temporarily until we need them. There's a hopper down here, but it's not creating any issues. So yeah, we're going to actually make a diesel generator today. I have all the stuff ready to go. All we got to do is do some setup. And I think that's about it. I think we can get this done. It's going to be a shorter episode today. I say shorter and it always ends up being 30 minutes, but my videos being 30 minutes is a pretty short video. So that's what we're going to try and do. I'm kind of limited on time today with the college stuff that was going on today. So just some good stuff like that. So yeah, diesel generator. We're gonna make that. It says it runs off of biodiesel, but it does say that you can use any type of diesel, and we're going to use regular diesel, and we're going to get it from here. So I ended up making 2 ender tanks, and this is the first time I've used these types of ender tanks, but I do know how to use them. You lay them on their side, like that, if you're going to input into them. And then I'm also going to need a lever. Thankfully, I have the chicken suit on, so I can actually run pretty fast. So I should be able to turn this on, and this should fill with diesel. Yeah, it's filling with diesel. And I mean, this is going as fast as this allows it to pump out, so I don't think I can pump it out any faster. And then we're going to have to build the diesel generator. And these should be linked, right? It's weird, it's not showing it is, but I'm sure it is. It's the same color. They're both white. And I think you can dye these individual sections if you wanted to. I'm just going to leave them white for right now because I made it white. You can actually make them in different colors. But the wool I had was white wool, so I went ahead and did that. I'm also going to use the extraction pipe on this thing later on. So let me go ahead and grab all the materials we're going to need. And here's all the materials. We're going to need the radiator blocks and the generator blocks. I've made these things before, so this is actually a pretty decent thing. I was looking at the steam generator, but I don't know exactly how great that thing is, and I don't exactly know how it works fully. I need to do a little bit more research, but this is going to be some sufficient power for right now. It's going to give us what, almost 5,000 RF. It's like 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 RF, basically. That's like counting power loss, so I'm sure we're going to have power loss in our cables, which is understandable. Okay, so diesel generator. Let's go ahead and get that hooked up in here. Let's get our projector. I'm loving the projector, man. That's made my life so much easier. All right, so what do we have here? We have this guy turned around. I want to see in my book which side the power goes in and which side everything else goes in. Okay, so with the radiator blocks, I do have some of this going on. I did try some shaders, and I think that's what messed us up, was the shaders. Okay, so those radiator blocks go on this side, and this is where the power comes out. And then the fluid inputs into the side. It can go into either side, this side or this side, doesn't matter. But the power outputs right here. That's what I'm looking for. And then we also have a redstone shutoff switch on this side. Okay. So that means that this is the side that I want this thing to be on. And I do want this guy sort of in the middle of this platform. I think that looks good. That'll be fine. And then I can hook all the power up into that. Perfect. So let's get some of our materials down here. And we should be ready to craft, or should be ready to do this. Uh-oh. Already misplaced a block right from the beginning. Look at that. So there we go. We're done. We're done. We've completely completed this whole thing. I think we're ready to go. All right, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. We got a whole bunch more to do, including all the pipes. And it's creating that ugly texture. I guess it's not wanting to do the multi-texture, multi-block texture. And that's mostly my fault. I think it's due to the shader issue. I was testing them out, and shaders just didn't look very good. So I opted out. I was like, no, I'm just not going to even worry about that, because it'd be in the 30th episode, by the way. There is a download link down below for this map if you guys want it. It's there. So yeah, if you guys want to download this map, it's down below. I almost forgot that this is the 30th episode. We are already pushing episode 30, man. A lot of packs I don't go that far. I usually go to 30 and that's it. But this is not one of those packs for sure. I'm pretty sure like Age of Engineering, I went to 60 or so episodes, 63 episodes. And yeah, this is going to be one of those packs for sure. Okay, and now we hit it with a hammer. I know it's kind of ugly. Oh man, I don't even have a hammer on me. Yeah, it's kind of ugly, but oh well. Let's get ourselves a hammer. And there we go. And I think it's right click here. Yes. And there's a diesel generator. Guys, that's a diesel generator. So we need to beautify this thing. And get some stuff hooked up to it. So what I'm thinking is, I don't think the ender tank is going to automatically push fluids in. So that's why I got myself a building block to use, even though I guess I had that on me. And then we're going to place the tank down on its side. And then we're going to use the extraction pump right here. And this should pump diesel into here, right? I hope. I hope this pumps diesel. It's not running. And I am kind of concerned. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put my power lines up here. Ah, that's the issue. That's what I thought it might be. I thought it needs the power to drain to actually get it to work. There we go. There's the power. Aha. And this is really just going to run this section too. Like, this should start to run and actually function properly, which is awesome. So we should have enough diesel. I think that this is enough diesel to run this thing. I don't know. If this actually overflows, I don't really know what to do. Like, if this fills up all the way, I know we can actually use this stuff. Let's see. I can actually take this lubricant and pull lubricant out of here. Yeah, we have it filled up. You have to do it one time. And I can actually use the lubricant on this thing. Supposed to make it more efficient. Should be able to empty it all the way out. So yeah, I guess if it gets full, I'll just do that. Yeah, that should make this thing more efficient. I can't really use it on this. And I don't know if I can use it on the diesel generator. I don't think so. Yeah, this thing is really loud, by the way. In case you didn't know. So the farther I stay back, that's why I put it over here. And it is running across these cables, which should mean that we do have like 4,000 plus RF going through here. And everything should be running fine. So, let's actually go take a quick look at our other machines down here. And make sure my crystal's doing alright. Let's check on this. Oh, there's our 32. So yeah, it didn't really take that much to get 32. That was quite easy. Detect and claim. And we now have Embers unlocked. So we unlocked this entire row. So what do we have now? Thermal? Ooh, that's not bad. What is all this? Manulin? Aluminum brass? Ah, flame barriers from Embers. So that's something different. And then plus Tinker's Construct. That's some different material. That's osnium? Oh, osmium, something like that. I think it's osmium and iridium mixed together. and aluminum brass. So that doesn't seem too hard to get thermal expansion up. And what does this require? This is all like Tinker's Construct things. A network node from Pneumaticraft. Okay. And the open Aether. I wonder what this is going to be like, because the Aether is not, it's a sky block, but it's got actually land. It's got, you know, as far as I know, unless it's, you go here and it's just empty. And then chickens would be bad the open, but the only thing blocking it is bees. Ugh, bees. But I was wondering, hold on, bees. Take a look here. I think we need the, what is it, bee jars? Bee collector's jars requires, yeah, it requires that pollen, which comes from the supernatural princess. Oh boy, which comes from something else. It comes from these. Yeah, there's like a long tree of breeding to be able to even think about getting these things. Well, cultivated's not that far away, actually. Cultivated comes from your common and forest. The eldritch, though, that's where you get the mystical. Or you have this bee. It shows that you can't even get these bees other than loot chests, which I'm almost positive I haven't gotten any in a loot chest or loot bag. It does say it though. Growth medium? No, that's, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about bees, so if bees end up being a turning point in this pack, yeah, I'll probably be done with this pack, because I'm just not good with bees. And the whole bee breeding thing, yeah, it's not me. I don't know why I don't know anything about it, but I don't. Yeah, this stuff's done. I don't need it anymore. At least I don't think I need it anymore. I might actually need it later on. Who knows? But I want to be done with it. So let me throw this stuff back in here. Where is my... There we are. And there we go. Looking good. I'll throw this wrench away. I have so many wrenches. I keep making these wrenches over and over again because I need them. I'm like, they're so easy to make, I just make new ones. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this build. Also, let me know if the world download was something that you wanted, because it is going to be down there, so be sure to check that out. We got ourselves power today. That's exactly what I wanted. I want to get a diesel generator up and running, and I did that. So we are looking pretty good. Even then, we have 4 million RF stored here. So with Immersive Engineering, I think we've just about beat Immersive Engineering. The only thing we haven't done is got that steam turbine, which I don't know if we're going to need to do that. We've pretty much pushed our limits with that. But man, look at our quest book. I mean, we are playing in gated mode. So just keep that in mind, that this is gated. And we are getting through this. Slowly but surely. That actually unlocks mechanism. This unlocks industrial foregoing. Which wouldn't be a bad thing to get. This unlocks chickens. Once you get chickens, it's almost a game ending. Because you can get everything with chickens. Thermal expansion. So we've got to be coming pretty close to the end. How many tabs do we have left? Not very many. We've already completed. We're at halfway. We're halfway through this pack, guys. Over halfway. Well, no, maybe not. Overpowered, I'm assuming, is like creative items. We haven't went to the Twilight Forest. Open Aether. Okay, blood magic. Or not blood. I see blood magic. Dark. Can't remember the name of it. Dark. Whatever. What are some other things that we have here? Industrial Revolution. That's this is this right here, which is Industrial Foregoing. A mechanism. Space and Beyond. That is the Galactic Craft, I think, is in here. The Twilight Forest, thermal expansion, large multi-blocks. I'm not sure what that is. No telling. Digital storage. I can't wait till we get that. I'm sure that's going to be the next tab that unlocks, and I want to push for that as fast as possible. I'm sure that unlocks Applied Energistics or Refined Storage 1. Hopefully it's one of them. But I'm hoping refined storage, even though I'm pretty sure it's applied energistics. Then environmental tech. What is that? Advanced calculations, calculator mod. Which is a very OP mod, but I think that should be more mid game. But then again, I keep thinking about this, but this unlocks the entire mod. So some of these mods, like their end of the mod is the end of a lot of packs. So like calculator, if you were to put that at the beginning of the pack, you could pretty much beat the entire pack because there's a block in there that basically duplicates items. So this is actually a pretty good place for it. All right, advanced resources. I think that has something to do with sky resources. RF tools, which I wish we had. I wish we had that now, but it looks like we don't get that till the very end of the pack. Advanced defense. Don't know what that's all about. And then mystical crops. So that's pretty much the end game. Mystical crops, unlimited items. Power of dragons, draconic evolution, and then equivalence. That would be why everything has an EMC value. So, yep, that's pretty much everything. I think we're halfway through. We're at episode 30. I could see us probably ending this pack in about 60 episodes or so, maybe. I mean, I'm not going to go through every single mod, but I'm going to go through most of these quests. You know, the only thing I'm worried about is bees. That's about it, and that unlocks chickens. I don't know. I have to get into gene industry. Maybe I'll need some help from you guys. You guys can let me know, maybe down in the description below or down in the comments below, the path you think I should go for bees. Let me look, just make sure I have gene industry unlocked. And if you guys have any links to stuff, you guys can link things down below. So anything that would help me with bees, definitely link me, because I can't find hardly anything. So yeah, we do have gene industry. Pretty sure it's not unlocked, but there is I mean, I know how to use it kind of with all these machines, and the industrial apiary kind of, you know, fast tracks your bee production. But doing the gene splicing stuff, I don't remember too much. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But yeah, I don't know. This has been a ride, guys. This has been a ride. By the way, have you guys, I don't know if I've showed you guys this. You like my FTB cape? I like it. I really like it. You can get those capes just like that if you donate to Optifine. So yeah, you can get a cape just like that. So, and you can actually design your own. So I designed this one. I think it looks pretty sick. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please remember to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.